Yeah, they're a really good football team, and we knew that. Obviously, being able to watch a little more film, we've kind of seen a little bit more of what they want to do on defense. I haven't seen what they do on offense very much, just because I'm focusing on the defense side of the ball. But they got some really athletic dudes, really long dudes. They want to beat you in one-on-ones, and I feel like we're going to have a lot of opportunities in one-on-one situations to try and do our thing. But they have a really good scheme, and they do a lot of good things. On third down, and there's no doubt why they're one of the best teams every year. They are very well coached and got a lot of good players. So it's going to be a good challenge, but I'm looking forward to it.
Well, how would you summarize your growth and maturity this season?
This season's been a wild ride. It's been just from going, not playing the first 6 games to now being the starting quarterback in the Sugar Bowl. It's like, it's been a wild ride, but it's been super fun, and I feel like like you said, I've been able to grow and kind of come into my own a little bit, and it just takes a lot of just experience, and I feel like once you're in there a bunch, and once you kind of have those opportunities to kind of show what I can do. That was when I kind of saw my confidence grow a bunch, and I feel really good about where I'm at right now, and confidence is huge, especially at this position. So just being able to have that grow and develop, for me was big time.
How much will it help you, that experience of playing in the Big 12 championship game? There have been a couple of bowl teams that have had bad starts. I did not see Kansas. It looked like the stage was, they weren't ready for it. How will that help you, having played a nationally televised game in a venue like you did in Arlington?
No doubt, yeah, that was a huge game, and there's a lot on the line, and kind of similar to today. So, we can say that we've been there, and that'll definitely help, because there's no stage that's too big for us. We feel like we're one of the best teams in the country, and we deserve to be here, and there's no doubt about that in my mind. So we're excited to go out, and it's a cool opportunity. We're still trying to soak it all in, even though we believe we should be here. It's cool. It's everything you dream of as a kid when you think about playing college football. So it's a cool opportunity, and I'm just really blessed to be able to be here.
How has the dynamic been with Adrian now back in practice? First of all, what's that like for you? And then just how cool is it to see him back healthy? And by all means, maybe even having an impact on the game on Saturday.
Yeah, it's been really cool, just because, we're rooming together down here, and we spend a ton of time together, and I'm really happy to see him back moving around and back out on the field again, and it's good for the team, because he's a big time leader on this team. He's a captain, and he deserves everything. So, I hope he's healthy enough to be able to, do some things for us on Saturday. That'd be huge for us, because he's a really good player, and man, it would bring an element to our offense that would be really cool.
How much have you learned from a learning standpoint, Skylar Thompson on Adrian Martinez?
A ton. Being a young guy, being around Skylar was huge for me, just because he had been there for 5-6 years, in the time that I was there, and just the experience is something that you can't really take for granted, and some once you're there for a while, you kind of learn about it, and you kind of learn some things that you don't know as a young guy, and he was able to teach me some of those things. And then with Adrian, it was really cool for me, because he came from a different system and a different kind of way of looking at things. You come to a place and you kind of see things one way, and you're taught to do things this way, and you don't really think about how other people are seeing things. Adrian comes in with a different perspective, and I'm saying, like, versus this coverage we like this, and he goes, well, what about this kind of twist, just things like that. That's just one example of kind of how he kind of helped me kind of develop my perspective a little bit, and that helped me just grow and kind of realize that you don't have to just see things one way. It's just like you can see things in really different ways, and they both have helped me a ton, and both are really good friends of mine that I'm lucky we can call each other friends for a long time.
Well, 1 year ago, you really didn't know Adrian Martinez. Now you guys are really close. What's that bond meant to this football team?
It's meant a lot. I think when the guys around us, can see that there's no bad blood, there's no, even though there was a quarterback competition and controversy, early on, like there was never any tension. It was always a good thing. It was always, we're trying to help each other. We're trying to make this team the best we can make it. And I think that's been huge for the team and for us as competitors as well. Because, he's a really good competitor, and I like to consider myself a big competitor too. I just, all I want to do is help this team win, and I know he's the same way. And I'm hoping he's healthy enough to come, give us some help this Saturday. And he's looked good at practice, so it'll be exciting. I'd love to be out there with him.
When you look at this Alabama defense, what's the first thing you think?
They're very athletic, very long. They got some really good pass rushers, and I feel like they cover pretty well too. But I got trust in our receivers and in our guys, and we're gonna have to win the battle up front. We're gonna have to come out and be more physical than them. We know that, and it's gonna be a challenge because they're big, strong, athletic dudes, and it's not gonna be an easy feat. So we're looking forward to it. They got a really good scheme, and they do a lot of different things. But I feel good about where our game plan is, and we've had a lot of time to scout them. But we know they've had a lot of time too. So I'm sure they're going to come out and do some new things, and we know that we're going to be doing some new things too. So I'm looking forward to the challenge. That's the chess game of it. It's a lot of back and forth with it. So it'll be fun to kind of get out there and see what their strategy is for us, and then kind of have our strategy ready for them too.